Tom at 10. And look at that. We can actually see the city.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful?
After a couple of foggy days, Tom.
Yeah, boy, you bring moisture up this time of the year and you're apt to get fog out of it. And we sure did over the weekend. Well, that phase is over. Now we're in the cooler phase. And yet, despite the fact temperatures are much cooler, we're going to stay above normal. It's a testament to how much above normal we've been. Here's the setup tonight. This low is kind of trapped here, an atmospheric blocking pattern. See how the jet stream splits right here? That means there isn't much impetus for this thing to move, so it's just crawling along. We'll be dealing with that into Friday. And look what's going on out west. Folks out there are watching this parade of storms coming off the Pacific, and there are advisories for that. Out in the western U.S. They still have blizzard warnings in sections of the plains, ice storm warnings up in parts of the Dakotas, western Minnesota, and then here are the advisories for high winds and storm conditions along the coastline, even a coastal flood advisory in San Francisco. Snow accumulated out here all the way from Colorado up into North Dakota last night. So while we were enjoying near 60-degree temperatures and the second warmest Christmas on the books, there was a blizzard with 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts out in parts of the plains. 20% of the country covered by snow. That's less than half the amount covered a year ago, and a testament to just how warm it's been. Temperatures have been on a downward spiral. We're down to 35 degrees in the last hour, and we're 34 now, with temperatures colder in all these areas by the number of degrees indicated right there compared to 24 hours ago. Here in Chicago, we're down to 34. You can see the cold air spiraling around this weather system. So even though the winds are blowing southerly, they've been bringing colder air into the area. Where's the warmth? Well, it's out here in Ohio. This is the warm air we were in Christmas along the East Coast, all the way down along the Gulf Coast. And even the Southwest, the desert Southwest, kind of cool as chillier air has moved in there. No wind tonight, but 34 degrees, so we don't calculate a wind chill. 50 and 34 were the highs, or the extremes today. The 50 was at midnight. Normals are 34 and 22, so in that sense, we were on a different planet here. We had early November level temperatures, even though we're in late December. And we're already down in the 20s in some of the suburbs tonight, with readings expected to go down to the mid-20s inland. No sun in the area today. We did break the clouds up late today, so some of you saw a beautiful sunset, but it wasn't universal, and it was kind of windy around the area, but it's going to get windier tomorrow, and instead of the winds coming in from the south, they'll be shifting in from the north. There are the current temperature readings. Tonight, partly cloudy. The winds shift northerly by morning and begin to pick up during the day tomorrow. It'll be a day more cloudy than not with a few sprinkles, but it's late tomorrow night and Thursday that these clouds will begin to produce more widespread rain. And look how the temperatures, though cooler than the near 60 yesterday, are still well above normal for this time of the year. And they're going to stay that way into next week. It does appear there's a cooler pattern setting up. We're not seeing any big snowstorms or anything yet. Doesn't mean they're not out there. It means the models are not catching them if they are. But we're going to get through New Year's Eve and New Year's Day without a major snowstorm. There may be some snow, though, Sunday night. Looks like it'll be light. Tonight, partly cloudy, modestly colder, down to 32 with mid-20s inland, and a wind shift to the north by morning. During the day tomorrow, more cloudy than not, breezy, chilly, 44, and yet that's still way above normal because normal temperatures are in the low and mid-30s. Could be a few sprinkles around. Northeast winds at 10 to 20. Then periods of chilly rain will develop from the sprinkles later tomorrow night. Low temperature down to 35. And it looks like we'll have periods of cool rain with 40-degree temperatures on Thursday and a high north-northeast wind again at 8 to 18. Clouds and sprinkles with this same weather system continuing to Friday morning, but partial clearing occurs in the afternoon, and Saturday kicks off partly sunny. Clouds are back, maybe a little light snow Sunday and Sunday night. That would be New Year's Eve. We'll keep you posted on that. And we'll have 30s next week, still above the low 30s that will be normal by then. Did you see the full moon tonight? It's out there, and we've had some clearing. beautiful shots. This one from Bill Stearns of it's called the Full Cold Moon is what this one's called. And Patty Mensch sends us a shot of the full moon over Palatine tonight. Meantime, a bit of a reality check. This was December 2 years ago. This date, John Edmondson snapped this shot off Fort Sheridan. Actually, it was back in 2013 on this day. So that's what often was happening at this time of the year. And here's a neat shot. This is from Valparaiso, a rainbow on Christmas Day. Chris Curtis sent this to us and said, how often does that happen on Christmas, a rainbow? I don't have stats on that. I don't know that we keep them, but it's not very often. I know.
Tom.
I have to really dig and do some homework there, Ben. Sorry to disappoint you, but that's a great question. Look at this beautiful shot. Marcia Victor, Waterman, Illinois, DeKalb. That's the illumination of the setting sun. And this fella was walking on a thin sheet of ice. It's a mink out in Goodnow Grove Snapper Pond in Will County. Comes to us from Christine Prairie. Here's June Algier's shot of the winter sunset over Chaminade, also out in DeKalb County. And Diane Criswano says the only plants which look like even they have a hint of frost on them are these. These are dusty miners out in her area. And that's really saying something when you get into December 26th and you don't have frost on something.
Yes,
you know?
indeed.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tom.
See you guys.